Hello YouTube friends, subscribers, jwsolarusa. Here is just doing an update here on power production, 48-volt system. And this is, the sun is just coming up, and it's at 8:26 a.m. in the morning here. And this is how it looks like. But right now the panels are picking up all the morning sun as I speak. And let's take a look and see on a nice sunny day what we're bringing in. Yes, YouTube, this is jwsolarusa again. We're back live, and there's a time right there. 8:27 hours, 8 o'clock right here, and that's the command center. This is how we're looking. Down there is all spare inverters. It's going there, and I'm ready for a little project I'm doing right here. I'll make a video of it, so you guys just stay tuned. As you guys know, I had a video with a little my emergency pack thing I was doing, and I'm just gonna continue with the videos there. And if you check the specs on these batteries, so it says 20 hours. These are 12 volts, 22 amp hour battery. So, well, these are just used batteries. So I just want to experiment them and see if I can able to energize them. Basically, it's not like anything. I don't know if I want to play around with them and see. They're not too good, but just see if I can able to rebuild them. But let's see. Here is the A&L fuse box. I can able to get these fuses in there. If you guys can take a look, just all kind of projects going on with the JW Solar. And these are 60 amp fuses. A&L fuse. So pretty decent pricing I got them for. And I have two of these holders for them. I think I got them from Amazon. It's a heavy duty. It's a heavy duty. You can even tell from the see that, the stud right there. Really robust, really big, you know. Yeah, 300 or 400 amp hour can't even do anything to this thing. So we can get about 600 amp hour battery bank on this stuff, and they can still withstand everything. You can see all that. And I'm gonna be making a video with that emergency pack. If you guys check on my video, I have to go back and you will see the title. So it's just gonna continue in series. I have a series of videos with that. I think this is gonna be the part 3. I don't know. Let me show you guys this. Look what I got here. It is a Samlex 350 watt Pure Sine Wave Inverter. I got this one a couple weeks ago, and I'm just trying to get myself prepared since fall is here. It's almost here in Minnesota, and I have two AC outlet and a USB 5 volt. I think it's a 2 amps coming out from this thing. And No, okay, so the USB is 500 milliamp. I'm sorry for that. So to charge your cell phone or little devices you might have on your little project. So this is just for emergency kit, so you don't need anything that takes too much power. The thing that can keep you for a long time. This is brand new, and you can see here Samlex America. Of course, they say made in China. So that's a confusing story right there. I bought it because I know Samlex is made in America and it's part of our machines here. But you know, to my dismay, when I got the inverter that has in made in China, that really just makes me not happy. You know, because I want to get a machine that's gonna last me a long time, not just being out there all of a sudden, because this is designed for emergency. I'm going to be using it for emergency kit, but I don't want it to be out there and all of a sudden it died on me. You know, that's why I decided to spend the money and buy this little thing. I would have bought a big one, or maybe I would have used these guys here or those guys right there, but I need something smaller that I can able to see if I can able to revive those batteries and see they can run into this. So those are 20 is a 20 amp right there. See, 12 volt, 22 amps. It runs for 20 hours. Professional grade, high output battery. But I want to see if that's it's gonna hold up. So if you have 4 of them, so it's like 88 amp hour battery bank, little battery bank. So like I said, I don't care, you know, those batteries were given to me, so I'm not expecting anything, but I just want to make sure that I see if I can able to revive them or energize them. But I'll see what I don't even have time yet since I got them. I have to see what I can do with those batteries, and I have a little charge controller that's gonna go with it, and I'm ready for this little project and put it on. And I was just too blessed, and you know, those batteries about to be thrown away. And folks, well, this is just a 10 amp 10 AWG 10 gauge wire. That's not what I'm going to be using. That will change it, but just for tests to make sure that the device works well. I have a little charge controller, like I was saying, that's going to go with that little install. If the batteries hold up, that'll be an awesome package right there. Stay tuned. Okay, folks, this is what is coming in. Earlier, before I get distracted with those little projects I showed you, was 250 watts coming in from the system. The morning sun is making some power here. At that time, well, we just got the freezer just kicking. Look at that. We're making some power. It's too early, but you know, the sun is now getting low to the horizon, and which is a sad part when it comes to solar. And we're gonna be facing the winters right here. We're bringing in about 3.7 amps back to the batteries, and we are 97% on SOC. Battery amps capacity is a 294. Folks, I'm running a 48 volt system, so I have a 310 202 amp hour battery bank at 48 volt, 8 batteries. So running a high voltage, you end up having a low amperage. So would have been connected all those batteries, that would have been a massive, I think about 1300. 12 to 1300 amp hour battery bank for 12 volts. If I would have done 12 volts, so 24 volts, I'll be in good shape as well, with half of it. But a 48 volt, I drop so much to 310 amp hour battery bank, but it runs for a very long time because I have a very efficient inverter here, which is the Outback FX3048MT. This is the mobile system, the mobile one, and you normally use those for RVs and recreational vehicles, and all these. And is a seal inverter. It's not a vented one, so they are vented and seal because I want to seal. Because I have a project, I'm having something in mind. I don't want to talk about that yet, but if I happen to go on an RV or something or whatever I'm gonna do, move like a place with more sandy or maybe more dusty and humid, that inverter can work perfectly. That's how it's built, because seal is not gonna let anything goes in there, which is no it doesn't have that fan to the vented one to suck the air all the way to cool the component. It has two fans. There's a little fans in that cools the system, the motherboard, and it has a big fan right here that runs on auxiliary. So if you can see here, according to the specs here, you can see you can run a mate and hub on this as well, and the AC and DC. It has a built-in charger, so you guys can see, can charge the batteries from that as well. Where it's crappy and you still want to bring your batteries to float, you can able to do that. As of now, I'm not doing it, so I rely on free power, the power that God gave us that we not pay for. So I'm gonna utilize that. So folks, back to the little project. I'm gonna show you something here quick. Hold on, stay tuned. I'll bring the other thing I was gonna show you. All right, folks. This is what I was gonna show you guys. Is a MPPT-7210 amps. MPPT solar charge controller. So this guy is a little guy, but he's a powerful guy. I was so shocked when I was reading about it online, and this guy is gonna be working hand in hand with this 350 Samlex, and with these guys right here. I can see what this little thing can do to rejuvenate or rebuild, or trying to bring these batteries back up. And I have 100 watt, 250 watt Renogy solar panels. If you guys look at that video, emergency kit on my videos there, you will see exactly those panels are still available, which I might show you guys a little before this video. I don't want to get this video too long, but right there, and this guy here, Samlex, and this one can even charge about 48 volt battery bank. Look it up online. That's the model number right there. See that? It's a little thing that's the cheapest inverter you can even imagine. So this one would take about 600 watts of solar panel. 600 watts. I've tested it, and this thing is really awesome. And you can get a 24, 30, 36, 48, I think it's 60 or 72 battery bank on this one. It takes high voltages though. So what you're going to do, you have to connect your panel in series. You know, get them a series, then you can max this one because just a 10 amp, you have to remember. So you can't put a lot of amps into this because it's built for high efficiency systems, like if you want to do run in series panels and all that stuff, and you're good shape with that, so you can run 600 watts on solar panels on this one, then you are still fine. Okay, so this is what I just want to show you guys, and I'll make the video. Stay tuned, and I'll put all these things together and see how it comes to play. And this is the system again, and we are still making power right here. The morning sun, and it's just about 8:44 in the morning, and this is what is coming in right now, folks. And remember, the sun is going down on the horizon, you know, losing a lot of sunlight now. So we having 3.5 amps back to the batteries. Well, this is the station, and this is the command center, and this is jwsolarusa. Wrapping up all these videos so fast because my time to play is almost coming to an end, and especially for outside. So all my videos is gonna be inside now as I speak. That's the battery box right there, 48 volts battery box. So I'll show you the panels. Alright folks, for you guys that have been following my channel, this is the panels I had on that emergency kit. So I still have them, keep them around. So they're gonna be producing well, let's see the VOC here. See that? The VOC is 22.7. So, and it's gonna be running on a VMP of 18.5. So I'm still good running a 24 volt on that little inverter. And I'm gonna be making 2.7 amps continuous. The short circuit will be 2.84 amps. So if you have those combined, you go on series, you're still gonna be running at a 2.7 amps continuous. This is the 2.8 without load. With load is 2.7. Okay, so I'm gonna be bringing 2.7 amps to the batteries on that 4 22 amp hour battery bank. Runs at 20 hours, that's what he said. So I can just see that through just little currents into those. I don't want to be throwing too much, and see how I can rebuild them. So these are the panels here, and both of them. So here are the panels. They're tied in series as I speak. Yeah, here are the panels right there. Those two. These are two monocrystalline solar panels though. You guys have been following me, you know these panels, and these are the two Renogy monocrystalline solar panels. You know, beautiful panels, and even the stickers right here to tell you, like serial number and all that kind of stuff. Those are, you know, I advise you to take these serial numbers and record them in a little place in case someone happen to steal your solar panels. Those are like tracking. You know, when you buy that kind of these panels from the dealers, they record those. They know where those panels went, and they know who bought those panels. And when you call for warranty or something, they can pull that thing and see if they still, or maybe it's still on warranty, or maybe it's passed on to somebody else, someone bought it from. But they know exactly the person who bought those panels from them at that time. So folks, this is how I'm gonna wrap up the video. It's another long one again. So little project, I'm just showing you what's coming up. There's gonna be a new update, or the part 3 or part 4 of this emergency pack Well, this is the station, and JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching, and God bless.